when searching for my course, EPTI was the one that struck me as the most detailed, but not constrictive in a way that I'll be tied down for too long. There was never any doubt that from all the courses I had found online, it was either an EPTI course and I'd save up and wait to do it, or do anything else. I was impressed with the practical, how much I learned, and the improvement I saw from my first week to my second week of going from a gym instructor to a personal trainer. You know, I impressed myself, and that's what means the most to me at the end of this. My name's Kain Azzopardi. I'm currently living in Swieqi in Malta. I've been working in the tourism sector since I was about 15 years old. I also have my own small taxi business too. Basically all my jobs include working directly with people, you know. I fell in love with fitness late in life, and through the years I've enjoyed learning through people at the gym and also being able to teach people at the gym itself. So I found that the next step in life was getting certified to actually be able to train people legally and maybe do it as a job in the future. Personally, I had seen and already known enough people who had done the course in advance, and I had seen too many good results to not think twice. More financially, that kept me back in life. Otherwise, as soon as I saw the opportunity, I jumped straight into it. You know, it is an intensive course, but it's well worth it for me, rather than stretch it out. And when searching for my course, EPTI was the one that struck me as the most detailed, but not constrictive in a way that I'll be tied down for too long. It seemed to have a lot of free time in my online studying hours, my worksheets and work reports. So I was happy with the setup in general by seeing it online. And then doing further research, I found a few of my friends had already done the course. I saw the online reviews. So there was never any doubt that from all the courses I had found online, it was either an EPTI course and I'd save up and wait to do it, or do anything else. Studying online, I hadn't picked up a book in quite a while, I hadn't studied in quite a while, but the way it was set up made it easy for me to dedicate an hour here and there of my day and just get on with it rather than being forced to be stuck to a period. You know, I had a lot of freedom, which made it easier for someone like me. Well, I can't force myself to sit down and say I'm doing 6 hours a day of studying to get it passed. I need to split my hours up. You know, I need to concentrate on what I'm doing only. So if I don't split things up, and the online was set up perfectly for this. You know, you had the videos, the balance of the videos, the worksheets. So it was a good balance. So guiding support, whenever I sent an email, I always got a quick reply. WhatsApp was always available. I'd actually been in contact with Toby directly from many years in advance of attempting to try the course through the years, so I always had an answer. I never felt that I was being ignored. Also because I didn't leave everything to the end. You know, I would never suggest leaving it to the end of the course. Like that, you have plenty of time to get your answer, work on it multiple times. But the feedback and the help I got throughout the course was always useful and made me do better without realizing, just by the simple points they pushed through. The practical course was a culture shock in general for me, being stuck in a classroom again to begin with, but that was the first hour. After the first day, I basically felt that I wasn't in class. I was just with a group of friends doing something I love and we all love, which was so nice for me. Toby and Mike were so amazing. They made me and everyone else feel at home. It was intensive. I needed the intensive. It helped me to push myself. I learned so much in a short period. I was impressed with the practical, how much I learned, and the improvement I saw from my first week to my second week of going from a gym instructor to a personal trainer. You know, I impressed myself, and that's what means the most to me at the end of this. I came here with a skill set of me basically just being a gym person, training 6 days a week. You know, so I had in my mind personal training would just be, okay, whatever I train, I can show people how to do, and I'm going to get the exact results with everyone else. I think the course itself helped me realize that I'm going to have to adapt a bit more to the type of clients I'm working with. Me as a character, to not just be overly friendly and just think that passing the time by talking and giving people the workout itself, just showing them once, is going to actually help them. You know, I learned how to throw in some key teaching notes and points. So it helped me grow as a teaching character rather than just being the friendly person I knew to be. You know, definitely going to help me be a teacher and a role model more than just being someone who enjoys going to the gym and wants to share his knowledge with people. I was prepared as a person to be able to, what I taught through my character and my overconfidence, I guess, was to just jump into a gym setting and go for it. You know, I didn't have any worries that I wouldn't be when I finished the course, but the course actually gave me that little boost to know that I don't just need a gym. You know, I can make it work outdoors, I can make it work on my own in a studio. It's more just choosing the right pathway or going through all of them now and seeing what works out best for me. In my eyes, before I started the course, I had one option, you know, just work for a gym, do some personal training on the side, but now it gave me, the course itself gave me the confidence to say, I don't need to be surrounded by other people. You know, I can do this on my own. I can hopefully in the future open my own studio, and the things I felt comfortable doing, I feel twice as much more comfortable going forward. And also being able to teach people what I know practically as a reflex to do, it's going to be much easier to push forward. So yeah, definitely did give me a confidence boost. One I didn't think I needed, but it's going to help in the long run for sure. Well, my expectations were already high for the course because of all the good stuff I've heard in advance. What I didn't expect was to end the course knowing that I'm leaving with new friends, new family. It's going to be such an amazing experience to actually be surrounded by people that love doing the same thing I'm doing. And so I'm leaving here not only with a PT certification, with new friends that I'm sure I'll be in contact with for the rest of my life. Investment-wise regarding the course, I definitely saw it as an amazing investment. Of course, if you speak to me in a year or two, I'll be able to tell you definitely 100% I put it to good use. No matter what, even if I did the course for my own personal knowledge, I still feel as a person I've grown and I'm going to improve in the gym for my own personal training. So at the end of the day, as a value for money, it's there, but even if you take the money out of the equation, as a person, it's going to help me for life for sure. So after graduating, I think the first thing I'm going to do is probably try to find a part-time in a gym, you know, build up the experience of actually working inside a gym setting as a professional. But my key goal is to have a small studio and make something for myself, you know, make a name for myself.